This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headline.
On number 1, the chairman of the Presidential Advisory Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reform, Mr. Tinubu, has emphasized that Nigeria has a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to correct systemic flaws in its tax policies. At the 2024 National Tax Conference in Abuja, with the theme Economic Stabilization for Equity, Ensuring Fairness in Fiscal Reforms, Oyedele stressed the need for reforms that prioritize the vulnerable and promote fairness, calling for a shift towards a tax system that alleviates inequality. He urged stakeholders to seize the moment to implement changes that will foster economic stability and inclusivity. Adding to the discourse, Awad Musa Rafsanjani, the Executive Director, Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center (CISLAC), called on the government to provide clarity and actively engage Nigerians in discussions on fiscal reforms. Rafsanjani highlighted that decisions on controversial issues such as the continuation or discontinuation of consumption tax must be evidence-based to ensure public trust and policy effectiveness. On number 2, the Senate has passed a bill establishing the Federal University of Mining and Geoscience in Jos Plateau State. The bill, sponsored by Senator Dicket Plan, APC Plateau Central, repeals the Nigerian Institute of Mining and Geoscience Act of 2018, transitioning its operation to the new university. The Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TEDFund, chaired by Montari Dantuse, presented a report which was reviewed clause by clause by the Committee of the Whole. Senate President Godswill Akpabio announced the bill's passage after a majority of senators supported it through a voice vote. This development is expected to advance education and research in mining and geoscience, addressing critical needs in the sector. On number 3, the House of Representatives has expressed concern over the ongoing cash scarcity in commercial banks across the country. During Tuesday's plenary session, Honorable Uguru Emmanuel moved a motion of urgent public importance calling on the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) to address the crisis. Emmanuel noted the severe impact of the cash shortage on citizens who struggle to access funds for essential needs. He pointed out that the consumer spending and business investment, key drivers of economic growth, have been hampered by the cash crunch. The lawmaker also recalled the CBN's December 21, 2022 directive imposing cash withdrawals limit of 500,000 naira for individuals and 5 million naira for corporate entities. He urged the Apex Bank to review its policies and mitigate the hardship experienced by Nigerians. On number 4, President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed his administration's dedication to enhancing internal security through artificial intelligence and improved intelligence collaboration. Speaking through National Security Advisor Malam Nuhu Ribadu at the graduation ceremony of the National Institute of Security Studies NISS Executive Intelligence Management Course, Tinubu described the event as a significant milestone in Nigeria's security transformation. The ceremony, held at the NISS headquarters in Abuja, concluded a 10-month AI-themed intelligence training program. The course produced 91 fellows of the Security Institute, FSI, including participants from Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, Chad, Rwanda, and Ghana. Tinubu emphasized that these efforts aim to redefine Nigeria's security landscape and strengthen cooperation with regional partners. And lastly, the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) has dismissed the possibility of any opposition coalition defeating President Bola Tinubu in 2027 elections. National Publicity Director of APC Bala Ibrahim issued the statement in response to remarks by Paul Ibe, spokesperson of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. Ibe had suggested that Atiku and Labour Party leader Peter Obi were prepared to unite in opposition to what they described as, in quotes, incompetent and clueless APC administration. Ibrahim urged that no alliance, including the combined votes of Atiku and Obi, estimated at 12 million, could threaten Tinubu's re-election. He expressed confidence that the APC's achievements and governance strategies will ensure continued public support for the party in 2027.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.